You may be seated. By the way, in case I forget, the next hymn is 638, not 683. How about that? Not my fault. Hey, do I have some younger friends here that would like to come forward? Yes. Oh, good. How you doing? Nice of you to drop in. Wow, look at this. Hey, do you know what a doodad is? Well, doodads are those things kind of inside of you that help you be good at something. So do you have some doodads, you think? Like some people have lots of doodads. Like I had a friend who was good at basketball, good at baseball. He sang in the choir. He had like 6 or 7 doodads. And then there's kind of guys like me that maybe have one doodad, not preaching for sure, but like maybe playing softball or reading a book. Well, anyway, Caitlin over here has 5 doodads. And she was very thankful for all those doodads. And so what she did is she used her doodad, she practiced, she did all that kinds of good stuff, and went in the, this is the do your best doodad pail. And instead of having 5 doodads, she came out of that pail and she had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. How about Ben over here? Ben has 4 doodads. That's a lot of doodads. Doing 4 things well. And Ben was so happy he had 4 doodads, he just went into your do your best doodad bucket and worked hard and came out with like 4, 5, 6. Man. Emily here, 3 doodads. It's not bad. And she was glad she had 3 doodads, and so she worked hard. She used her doodads every single day, and boy, it wasn't long, and she had not only 3, but she had like 3, 4, 5. How about Ernie? 2. A 2 doodad guy, like a lot of us. And he was so glad for his 2 doodads. He thanked God for his doodads, and he worked hard and practiced, and instead of having 2, man, he doubled his doodad quotient. How about 4? Then there's Fred. I don't know if any of you are like Fred, like 1 doodad. And Fred looked around, he saw 4, 5, 6, 7, and he said, and I have 1 doodad. Well, that's not very much, so he just gave up. He said, I'm not good enough. Well, Caitlin said, Fred, what's that about? And he said, well, I only have 1. I'm not as good as you guys. Well, so what? If you only got 1 doodad, use it. And she said, in fact, I'm going to give you 1 of mine. Then there's that 1 you had. I'll go use them. So Fred said, okay. Till he met some people at all Saints Lutheran Church. Because we're 1 doodad people, aren't we? 1 or 2. And so Fred started to give thanks for his 1 doodad. Before you know it, he had 5. Because that's what happens. I mean, not everybody can be a 6 doodad person. You know, it's kind of 1 doodad people like me that make other people look good, right? God gives us all something. So anyway, I have a friend in Texas, and I have not seen him since we graduated from high school. And he made the mistake one day of listening to one of my thoughts for the days. And then he saw a church on TV, and he said, Don, wow. So he said, he sent me some money to buy you a gift for today. Wasn't that nice? And there's a lot of people in Texas with 1 doodad. So I'm going to get this pail of Texas people. And they're 1 doodad people. He was worried about them. But he said, if you turn these Texas 1 doodad people to your kids at church, I bet they'll just really be good. So guess what? A whole pail full of 1 doodad Texans. And since there's 1, 2, 3, 4, I have enough here that you can each have 2. Yeah. And you can say thanks to my buddy Tom and Pat for these doodads. So would you like to take here? I'll pour them out. Just take 2 now. All right, and take these little friends home. Talk to them about their doodads. Make them practice. Make them use their doodads. Aren't they cute? Yeah. And while you're doing that, I know you're busy, we're going to sing the song Blessed Assurance.